Hello everyone and welcome to the 6th episode of the Kenshi series. Now I skipped over an episode because I basically just ran around and ran into a bunch of beak things in the hive area, and then I just came back home and deposited some leather, and that was about it. But this time we are going to the Deadlands, and this area is pretty rough, but I should be able to handle it. Should. So I got some acid protection, because in the Deadlands you have acid rain and your skin starts to melt off, so hopefully that will help a little bit, but we will find out soon enough. Welcome to the Deadlands. Now, if you're asking why we are here, the answer is I need more tech. I need some items to increase my research. Specifically, I am looking for engineering pages so that we can continue our research. Now, this is a workshop that is in the Deadlands. It's probably the first one that you're going to get to. Say if you go to, what is it? I believe it's Black Desert City. But this one should be able to handle no problem. We're just going to waltz right in here. So there's a bunch of guys in turrets. That's awesome. And now there's just tons of skeletons. I need to take out those turrets because they're just going to kill me. I mean, they've already done so much damage, so we're going to go up here. This isn't looking good. But maybe I can prevail. Man, those swords they have. Fragmented axes, I believe is what they are. They are so massive. Yeah, this isn't going well for me at all. But at least we took out the turret guy. Maybe if I okay. Are they looting me or what? What are they doing? Oh, they're healing each other. Alright. So I'm being taken somewhere. I am being carried by a skeleton, and the goal of it says intruder out. So he is kicking me out of his workshop. Oops. I attacked him again. I don't want that. No, I don't want to do that. Come on, come on. Let's get out of here very slowly because our left leg is having issues. Oof. Okay, so let's heal up. That is workshop I cannot do by myself, and I'm going to need help. Problem is, I am the only warrior in my faction right now. I think I'm gonna go to Black Desert City. If I can make it there, I'm gonna heal up, and then we are going to find some recruits. So let me just hobble myself, or limp myself, to Black Desert City. And it's not very far, really. It's just pretty much right on top of these rocks. Scrap House is a great place to buy some blueprints that you don't normally see in most of the shops. And he sells some engineering documents for 8,000, which obviously we don't have the money for. And he sells 3 AI cores, which also we don't have the money for. But we're going to go to this bar in here, and we're going to rest up. Okay, so we rested up, and right now I'm just looking around at the town to find out what is all here. There's really not much here. There's 2 shops, the bar that I was in, and there's a robotic shop that sells robotic limbs. Most of those are specialists and masterwork grade. So luckily for me, I don't have any missing arms or missing legs. But over there in that direction is the scrap house. And that area, they sell blueprints for such as Ashland goggles, Ashland hat. Those are really good to help with acid, and I believe it's the dust storms. Anyway, to get in here, by the way, you have to go and click on that little ramp that's all the way over there in the corner, and then you go up here to the second floor, and there's only one vendor in here, but he sells so much loot. And most of them are weapons that he sells, and all of them are really good quality. So we're going to take a look, and I'm going to show you what he sells. So those are all the weapons. They're Mark III or higher. You have specialist gear. Those are some of the blueprints that he has to offer. Right now I'm just taking a look at the blueprints. There's the Ashland hat. And there's the storm goggles. The storm goggles give you 100% for dust storm. The hat gives you 50%, but it also gives you 50% acid. So if you want to be 100% resistant, there's the AI cores. 25k a piece. I don't have the money for that, but I'll come back and get them later. There's the dust coat. The dust coat's really good. If I had the money, I would pick it up and make it. That gives you 80% acid resist. And if you're going to be running around in the Deadlands, that's definitely something that you want to pick up. But anyway, there's the engineering research, which is what we need. But we have no money. So we're going to have to go through these workshops and loot them ourselves. Now what we're going to do is... I know a place that has a bunch of people, and if you have a mod, then you can recruit them. So this is what we're going to do now. Okay, so the location of the workshop that we're wanting to go, and it's not really a workshop, it's a, well, it doesn't have the workshop. It looks like a lost armory, to be honest with you. It's what the building looks like, but they call it a workshop. Anyway, we're going to go over there. And it's located just northeast of Black Desert City. But to get there fast, you got to swim. But we're not going to do that because that is acid. That water is acid, so we're going to go around it, and we're going to make sure that we don't run into any iron spiders along the way, because I don't want to be damaged. There's the building right there. It looks like a lost armory building or a tech site or an ancient site, lab. Anyway, we're going to go in here. There's a few ways to get in there. You can either pick the lock or you can bash it down. But before going in here, I recommend downloading the mod, The Forgotten Ones. This will allow you to recruit anybody that's in here. And what do you find? You find a bunch of skeletons that now think you are their master. Now before... without the mod, what they do is they follow you around and they will attack anything, no matter what their faction is. They won't attack your own people, but they will attack anybody. And it doesn't matter what it is, who they are. You take them back to Black Desert City, they'll just go in there and start attacking. So what we're going to do is, because I have the mod, The Forgotten Ones, we're going to recruit all 25. Okay, just a fair warning, that took about 10 minutes to create all 25. And I just named them just something basic. Sentry bot 1 through 25. Now we are going to round all of these up. And by the way, their stats are, they range between 10 and 50. They don't go any higher. But anyway, we're going to loot this place while we are here. They do have a few things, I think. Alright, advanced splint kit. Okay. I should probably, put my backpack on. Okay. Armor plating, no. Something locked, okay. Oh, yeah, we need... Most of this stuff we're going to sell, and they sell for a lot. But I'm going to leave the plates. I think that's probably going to be it. Most of the time this stuff, these benches and stuff, they don't have anything in them, but I check most of the time. Most of these are benches. And is that iron plates? Yeah. Okay, well, the benefits of having 25 skeletons is that they don't eat. You don't have to produce food for them. That's the main reason why I love recruiting these guys, because they're 25 people. They have really good stats, and they don't have to eat. But right now they don't have any armor on. They don't have any weapons, so they can be killed pretty easily, but not super bad. So now I'm going to take these people, and we're going to go back to the scrap house. Alright, so we're approaching the scrap house, and we're going to sell the loot that we got from the soldier bots. I believe they're called soldier bots, but we're going to go back up there. We're going to sell the power cores and everything else that we looted there, and we are going to pick up some blueprints. Mainly the dust coat blueprint, because we already purchased the Ashland goggles and the hat. So we're going to go back up here. We're going to sell what we just got. I believe it's going to be the power cores and the robotics components, because we don't need those. I don't have any plans to make any skeleton arms or anything like that, so we're just going to sell them. They make a lot of money, and the CPU core as well that we picked up, it's around 6K. Trying to make sure that he still has the dust coat, because they do recycle their inventory. So he does. We're going to sell this stuff here. I really wish that the vendors had more than 25K that they could give us. I thought about getting a mod, but I didn't really want to break the playstyle of the series too much, more than what I've already broken it. But this is Kenshi. You can mod the game just about any way that you see fit. And they made it, I mean, you can easily mod this game just about anything that you want. And that's really cool that the devs actually did that. Anyway, we just learned the blueprint for the dust coat. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the bar. I'm going to rest up because my stats are all 84. Ran around in the acid rain for a little bit too long. This is a good place to end this episode. And the next episode we will be going and doing other adventures. Probably getting a little bit of revenge on those skeletons. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.